Kulshreshtha. Welcome to my YouTube channel History for Kids. Today I'm going to cover the Know About Country series. Today is Russia part 2. I've already covered part 1. See the video of that. Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video. And this is History for Kids. This is a lovely country called India. Now we are going to the north. And this is big Russia, friends. I will tell you an interesting story. Russia is split on 15 countries like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. Tell me in the comment box who helped Russia to split into 50 countries. Friends, I have completed Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania and Belarus, these three countries capital and Russia capital. And I told you Belarus capital is Minsk, Ukraine's capital is Kiev. Friends, in southern part of Russia, agriculture happens more. And I will tell you an interesting story. From this area, Russia can be invaded because it's a plain area. Russia doesn't want any country in this area to be a part of NATO countries. NATO means American supporters. With Ukraine's wars having a financial issue, Poland tried to help them with soft loans. President of Ukraine accepted that. Of the time Putin played a game, he told Ukraine that we will give you everything. We will give you gas pipelines. So Poroshenko became Russia's supporter. US spies created a fake revolution and Poroshenko had to run from country and US created their own puppet government in Ukraine. In Russia got scared with Ukraine can become a NATO country, so Russia attacked Crimea to gain access to Baltic Sea, have Black Sea to have a strong navy to fight with the NATO countries. In case any attack happens in Russia. And friends, let's move to the next slide. And this is Crimea and this is Black Sea. In south part there is agriculture land and you can't attack this land. Okay friends? Friends, let's move to the next. History for Kids. I'm going to cover the historical timeline of Russia. In 1638, Peter the Great was born. 1696, Peter becomes the sole ruler of Russia. And the third thing is till 1700 till 1721, a Great Northern War against Russia. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. I'm going to tell you a story, friends. In 1682, Peter was just 10 years old when he became the Tsar of Russia. At first he ruled was his half-brother Ivan V. When Ivan died in 1696, Peter became the sole ruler of Russia. He was very strong, tall and energetic man. Russia was backward compared to other nations. For 18 months, Peter toured the whole Europe meeting kings, scientists and people in industry farmings. When he returned to Russia, Peter put the knowledge he had gained and improved Russia. He also imposed beard taxes because people in Russia were not taking bath, they kept long beards. Peter also gained a Baltic coastline after war with Sweden. Friends, and this is the thing. 1750 BC, the Great Northern War against Russia happened with Sweden. He moved Russia capital from Moscow to St. Petersburg on the Baltic. Under Peter's serf, peasant, means farmer friends, were made to pay more taxes. When Peter died, Russia as a whole was more secure and powerful. Friends, let's move to the next slide. Welcome to History for Kids. And now I'm going to cover the events. Okay, friends? In 1703, what happened? St. Petersburg is founded. Peter calls it his window on Europe. Friends, in 1712, what happened? St. Petersburg became Russia's capital and main port. And in 1722 to 1723, war with Persia gives Russia access to the Caspian Sea. Persia's Iran. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Okay, friends, let's move to the history for kids. I'm going to cover historical timeline of Russia. 1725, Peter the Great died. Friends, we are very sad that Peter the Great died. And second thing, 1729, the future of Catherine the Great is born in Prussia. It's in Germany, friends. And in 1745, Catherine marries her cousin Peter the Third, heir to the Russian throne. Like Peter, Catherine encouraged Western ideas and gained territory for Russia, fighting Ottoman Empire in 1774 and 1792. When we'll come to history series, we'll discuss Ottoman Empire, friends. And friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Okay, friends, let's move to the next slide. History for kids. Today I'm going to cover the historical timeline of Russia. In 1762, Catherine becomes the Empress of Russia after her husband's death. In 1773, a revolt by the serfs is brutally crushed. In 1787, a tour of Russia, Catherine meets healthy, well-paid, well-dressed actors while the real serfs are hidden from the sight. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Okay, friends, let's move to the next slide. Welcome to History for Kids. Today I'm going to cover the historical timeline of Russia. In 1796, Catherine dies and succeeded by her son. In 1867, Russia sells Alaska to US for $7.2 million, friends. And friends, this is a very big blunder of Russia. I have explained you in the part 1 video, and I showed this in Google Maps. And it's a very bad Nicholas II did it, because this was the warm port which Russia had, and Russia don't like Alaska. And in 1897, the Social Democracy Party informed got split into Bolshevik and Menshevik. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Friends, let's move to the next history for kids. Today I'm going to cover the historical timeline of Russia. 1905, Revolution of 1905. It's also called August Revolution. 200 people dies on Bloody Sunday, and it's called as Bloody Sunday. And in 1941, World War I begins. Russia fights on the side of Allies. Russia invades Germany. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Okay, friends, I'm going to explain you this. We'll come back with Russia role in World War I and II and split of Russia in another series called World History Main Events. Friends, let's move to the next history for kids. Today's interesting facts are, the first interesting fact is the first modern state of Russia was founded in 862 by King Rurik of Rus, who was made the ruler of Novgorod. The Rus conquered the city of Kiev and started the kingdom of the Kievan Rus. Friends, and the third thing is over the 10th of 11th century, the Kievan Rus became powerful empire in Europe, reaching its peak under Vladimir the Great and Yaroslav the Vice. Friends, I'm trying to erase this thing. Okay, friends, let's move to the next slide. History for kids, I'm going to cover the second interesting facts. During the 13th century, the Mongols, led by Batu Khan, overran the area and wiped out the Kievan Rus Empire, friends. In the 14th century, the Grand Duchy of Moscow rose to power. It became the head of the Eastern Roman Empire, and Ivan IV the Terrible crowned himself the first Tsar of Russia in 1547. Tsar was another name for Caesar, as the Russians called their empire the Third Rome in 1613. Michael Romanov established the Romanov dynasty that would rule Russia for many years. Subscribe to my channel and like and share it, friends. Thank you to all of my viewers. I will come back with Russia Part 3, in which I am going to cover the GDP and India-Russia relations. I will come back with Mahabharata Part 3. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like and share it, and thanks a lot.